Chapter 3. Acquiring art for investment. Imagine being able to buy art, not just for personal enjoyment, but as an asset that grows in value. In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of acquiring art for investment. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding the strategies behind buying art is crucial. We'll explore the best ways to make a successful art investment, from auctions and private sales to online platforms. But it's not just about where and how to buy. You need to know how to verify authenticity, the importance of provenance, and even when the timing is right to buy. Plus, we'll show you how to diversify your art portfolio to minimize risks and maximize potential returns. Stick around till the end for some insider tips on making smart art investments. Let's get started. Strategies for buying: auctions, private sales, and online platforms. Let's start by exploring the three main avenues for acquiring art: auctions, private sales, and online platforms. Each has its unique advantages and challenges, so knowing where to buy can make all the difference in your investment strategy. First up, auctions. Auction houses like Christie's and Sotheby's have long been the go-to for high-end art transactions. The excitement and competition at these events can drive prices up, but it also gives you access to rare, often one-of-a-kind pieces. The key here is research, knowing the market value of the art you're interested in before you bid. Then there are private sales. These happen off the public stage and often provide more discretion. While there might not be the same level of competition as an auction, private sales can offer more flexibility in price negotiation. This method is often used by serious collectors and investors who know exactly what they want. And lastly, we have online platforms. Websites like Artsy and Saatchi Art have opened up the art market to a global audience. Online sales offer convenience and a broader selection of pieces, but they also come with the challenge of not seeing the art in person before purchase. You'll need to rely on high-quality images, descriptions, and ratings from sellers. So which one should you choose? The best auction depends on your goals, the type of art you're interested in, and your budget. The key is to understand the strengths and weaknesses of each method and align them with your investment strategy. Due diligence and authenticity verification. Now let's talk about due diligence, something that can't be stressed enough in the art investment world. When you're spending significant amounts of money, you need to ensure that the art you're buying is both authentic and free from any legal issues. Authenticity verification is critical. Imagine buying a piece only to find out it's a replica or, even worse, a forgery. To avoid this, always work with reputable sellers and consider hiring an expert to authenticate the piece. Many galleries and auction houses offer certificates of authenticity, which can provide reassurance about the piece's origins. But authenticity goes beyond just verifying the artist's signature. You also need to check the provenance, or the history of ownership. Provenance can make a huge difference in the value of the piece. A well-documented history of ownership can significantly increase its value and ensure that the piece has not been involved in any stolen art scandals. Before purchasing, also perform a thorough background check on the seller. Look for red flags such as a lack of transparency, limited history, or inconsistent documentation. Investing in art is a significant financial commitment, so always take the extra step to ensure you're getting what you're paying for. The importance of provenance in art acquisition. Let's dive deeper into provenance. The record of ownership and history of the piece. Provenance isn't just a fancy word. It's a critical factor that can either make or break your investment. Why does provenance matter? A piece of art with a solid, well-documented history of ownership can be worth far more than one without it. Provenance can validate the artist's identity and confirm that the piece is original, which is essential for determining its value. For example, if a painting once belonged to a famous collector or was displayed in a prestigious gallery, its value could skyrocket due to the added historical significance. On the flip side, a lack of provenance can raise questions about the authenticity of the piece, and it could significantly lower its investment potential. Additionally, provenance helps to avoid legal issues. If a piece has been stolen or is part of an illicit trade, you could end up with a costly legal nightmare. Before buying any piece, always ask for complete documentation of its provenance and do your homework. The more information you have, the safer your investment will be. Timing the market. When to buy, timing is everything, especially when it comes to investing in art. While you might be eager to buy that perfect painting or sculpture, understanding when to buy can be just as important as knowing what to buy. The art market can be volatile, with prices fluctuating based on economic conditions, cultural trends, and even the global political climate. Timing the market means knowing when art prices are low and when they're peaking. Art values often follow economic cycles. For instance, during periods of economic uncertainty, the demand for high-end art can drop, making it a good time to buy at lower prices. However, don't be swayed by temporary trends. While it might be tempting to follow the latest art movement or buy a piece because it's in vogue, remember that art should be seen as a long-term investment. Rare and historically significant pieces often appreciate over time, regardless of short-term trends. One tactic is to buy emerging artists before they hit the mainstream. This is a riskier move, but if you can spot rising talent early, you could potentially secure art that will increase in value significantly over time. Timing the art market isn't about luck. It's about knowledge, strategy, and patience. Diversification strategies within an art portfolio. Finally, let's discuss how to protect your investment and increase your chances of profitability. Diversification. Like any investment portfolio, an art portfolio should have diversity to reduce risk and maximize returns. Diversification in art means investing in different types of art, ranging from contemporary to classical, emerging artists to established masters, and even across mediums like paintings, sculptures, and digital art. This variety helps to ensure that your portfolio isn't overly reliant on the performance of any one piece. One smart strategy is to mix high-risk, high-reward investments with stable, long-term pieces. While contemporary works from emerging artists can provide explosive returns, classic works from well-established artists provide stability and tend to retain or appreciate their value over time. Consider spreading your investments across different art markets as well. Different regions and countries have different art markets that can perform independently of each other. For instance, investing in Asian contemporary art may provide exposure to a market that behaves differently than the Western art market. Diversification is about spreading your risk, ensuring that your entire portfolio doesn't suffer if one piece or one market declines. By carefully curating a diverse collection, you not only protect yourself from market fluctuations, but also position yourself to take advantage of future trends. To wrap it up, acquiring art for investment is about more than just buying beautiful pieces. It's about making smart, informed decisions that will yield long-term financial returns. From choosing the right buying strategies to verifying authenticity and understanding the importance of provenance, every step matters. Timing your purchase and diversifying your portfolio can also help you manage risk while ensuring your art collection grows in value. Whether you're bidding at an auction or browsing online, always remember, investing in art is both a science and an art. The more knowledge you have, the more successful you'll be. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more art investment tips, and share this video with anyone looking to invest in art. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.